Hi everyone, I'm Chantal from Fore Yoga. Today I want to share with you a quick tip on how to strengthen your abductors, so the muscles around the outer thigh. I've had a couple of clients who were experiencing hip pain, and by doing this movement that I'm going to show you today, combined with specific stretches, their pain went away. So I thought, why not share this with you? For my fellow golfers, building strength on the outer thigh will only create more power during the golf swing and also give you a little bit more stability when it comes to shifting your weight. It'll feel a little bit smoother because those muscles are responsible for stability. All you need is a block, a yoga block. You could also anything that you can use to step on because you want your feet to be uneven. I'm using a club just because I had it handy by my yoga mat, but you could put a hand on a wall if you wanted to, or on a chair, just so you can be balanced while you're doing the exercise. So I'm going to start with my left foot. I'm placing my foot on the yoga block, and my heel is directly on the block, but my toes, because of the length of my feet, they're wrapping at the front of the block. Then I lift the right foot, hence the need to stabilize yourself, a hand on a chair or on the wall. Then I want you to take a moment to relax your shoulders and your back, because what's going to happen is we'll lower the right foot down. So my right hip is lowering down, and then I lift the right hip back. So I'm lowering the hip and lifting the hip. What's important is that your supporting leg, so in this case the left leg, is staying straight. So I'm not necessarily locking the knee, but I'm not bending deeply my knee, so the leg is somewhat straight. The other thing to look for, some people that have limited mobility in the hips will want to pull with the shoulder, so the right shoulder in this case here. So make sure that both shoulders are nice and quiet, the muscles in your back as well, the chest, and all that's doing the work really is letting that right hip lower down and then lifting. So I'm going to switch side because already I'm really feeling my abductors working, and that's my hip that is usually tight. So I'll give it a break, I'll shake it, and then we'll go on the other side. So now my right foot is going to be on the block, and I lift my left foot as if I have an imaginary floor right under that foot. Now here it's my left hip that will lower, and I lift back. So notice that I'm not bending my right leg here. I'm keeping it somewhat straight. And that my left shoulder is not helping me do the work. So if you have limited mobility, you may be tempted to use muscles in your back and shoulders, which is why I keep on mentioning, make sure that you don't. Maybe your movement is so small that you have the feeling that you're not going anywhere. That's fine. Just notice what's going on, in this case here, on the outer thigh of the right hip. And then I'll do a couple more just so I can feel balanced here. And then I'll step away and I'll relax for a moment. I want to give you a side view because this may help some of you, just noticing how the supporting leg is really staying straight and my left shoulder is also staying nice and relaxed. So now again, it's my right foot that's going down. I'm going to take my arm away a little bit so you can see. I'm lowering and lifting. And you know, you may need 20, 30 reps depending on how strong you are. You may only need 5 or 10, right? So just listen to the body, notice what you need, and take a break when it gets too intense. So I would recommend try to incorporate that in your training regimen. Breathe deeply, move with ease, and I hope that that's going to help you strengthen the hips and make them feel a little better if ever you do have some aches and pain in that region of your body. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you want to feel better, live better, and play better, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.